Well, it's going to be a good eating deer.
Yeah.
No meat got destroyed. Supposed to say, no animals were harmed in the making of this video. What do you think? What, you think there was?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
'Cause that.
Oh, there's a deer here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a deer here?
Yeah.
Good morning, my name is Tom. I come to you from the Rustic log cabin in Northern Maine. Welcome to my outpost. We're sitting here at Beaver Creek Outpost for deer hunting season. This is the place that I come. So I've been here since last Monday. This is my grandson Caleb. I brought him in Friday afternoon. He's been in here Friday afternoon hunt and all day Saturday hunt with me. Now it's Sunday, and I'll be taking him out today, and then I'll be right back in here tomorrow morning until Thanksgiving. So, but it's been a great week. It's been fun having you here.
Yeah.
So we've been playing checkers at night. Yesterday during the rain a little bit, we played some checkers. Then when it let up, it was just pouring all night Friday night, and then the same thing Saturday morning. Saturday morning, it was just a downpour. And then a cold front came through. And the sun came out and all that, so we were in the tree stand at 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. It got colder as the day went on. Was you cold or warm?
I was cold.
How cold?
Really cold.
Really cold? He's still learning how to dress. You know, the first couple, sitting in a tree stand is different than playing out in the yard where you're moving around. So, we're teaching him different things for the boot, keeping his toes moving, all that stuff. Try to just stay warm while you're sitting on post in a tree stand. But it's kind of fun hanging out up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was fortunate enough on November 4th that a couple of does came out, so we were sitting in that stand again for that reason. I was trying to get a doe in front of him, so he had his 308. So, but it didn't happen. And that's the way it goes. It either happens or it doesn't, and it just didn't happen. But what a day for him to move yesterday with that cold front coming in. That's what I was thinking. It rained all night, rained all morning, and then we had a little change in the weather pattern, and that's usually enough to get them kicked up and moving, but nothing decided to walk by us, so that's how that one ended up. But if you're following my hunt this year, I've been out here all week, been out here since last Monday. I see, I've had a buck come by the stand twice. It's one I want. I just haven't been able to get a shot at it. If I can, it's a nice one. Got a nice rack on it. Where I am hunting over there is thicker than thieves. It's a Christmas tree thicket, and he's coming through about 40 yards away from the tree stand and staying right in the Christmas tree thicket. So, I'm still adjusting the shooting lanes. I don't want to take out too much, and I need to take out a little bit more. I don't want to change the scenery over there so much that then he changes his pattern. So I cut very little when I'm out in the Christmas tree thickets like that, because that's what he likes, and that's what we want to keep. Keep it the way he likes it, but get it so that I can at least see him coming. Right now, I have to go by hearing and just little tiny windows that far out from the stand. So, but tomorrow night, we're going to try something different. Tomorrow night, I'm going to bring some Tink 69 in, and right in his trail, I'm going to give it a good healthy dose. And then right on the doe run, 20 yards closer to the stand, is a doe run. It's about that wide, and it is right full of droppings. So they're using that run a lot. So I'll put some Tink 69 on that dough run. I will set out my bottles, but I am also going to bring out a spray bottle, and I'm going to give him something to smell right in his run. So then that hopefully will give me that couple extra seconds I need in that shooting lane, and maybe I can get a shot at him. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to try this coming week. Like I said, I'll be here every day next week, except for Thanksgiving Day, and then I'll be back out here either Thanksgiving night or first thing in the morning, Friday morning. So I'll hunt Friday and Saturday. And that's the last 2 days of this season, and then we switch over to muzzleloading season. So we'll see how it all plays out. You never know. The whole thing can happen in an instant. So you found that out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them how we saw that doe? When we were sitting over there in that tree stand on the 4th, when you was here. Why don't you tell us? The doe came out and we shot and all that.
We shot a doe out in the tree stand.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know that yet. You need to tell them. Say, hey, we shot a doe.
We shot a doe.
Actually, tell them how we turned it into sausage.
We turned them into hot and mild sausage.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it?
It is very good.
It is very good. How do you know it's very good?
Because I tasted it.
We've been eating it?
Yeah.
Well, hey, the sun's coming out, and now we gotta get out of here so we can meet his ride. So, get him back home. I don't think we got anything else to add, other than I haven't done any videos this week because I have been sick. Thanks to this guy, I've been dealing with a cold every day this week. I rolled in, the cold started to roll in last Friday. Oh, I guess I can expand on the six-wheeler. I broke down with the six-wheeler last trip going out of here with him and the D. It wasn't really broke down, but it's chain driven and the chain was skipping, so that's something that had to be dealt with before I could come back in. So I had to, normally I send that out to the Polaris dealership to let them take care of that, just because it's more than I wanted to get into. But where it happened right in the middle of deer season, it was a skill that I guess I needed to learn. So now I know how to do it, because if I'd taken the six-wheeler into the dealership, they would have had it for 2 or 3 weeks, which would have been right out of deer season, which would have been a real bummer. So I tore the thing apart Saturday, and Sunday I finished it up. So I put on a new chain on the back. Turns out the front chain was loose too. So that I was didn't have a chain for. So I took the rear chain that I took off, shortened it up, and put it on the front for now. So the front's got the rear chain on it now, nice and tight. The back one is a brand new chain, nice and tight, and she's going pretty good. So then that put the thing back together, and then I headed in here Monday morning with it. I would have liked to take it out for a little joyride a little bit before coming down in here, but didn't have enough time, so loaded up and headed in here with it. So anyways, we're in here, it's going good. Six-wheeler's back up. Now we just got to try to put a buck on that meat pole behind me. Broke a meat pole with the doe last week, so we got that fixed. I needed a pulley, and I broke the cable because I didn't have a pulley when we were yanking up that doe. So now there's a great big pulley up there on the sky hook, so that'll make putting a buck up there a lot easier. But that's about it. So have a sip of coffee with me. We're going to fold it in, and I will see you next week.